Hey folks, good morning to you. How y'all doing this morning? I tell you what, I'm dog tired this morning, man. Let me tell y'all, let me repeat that. I'm Big Al dog tired this morning, and I'll tell you about it. I'm ready to eat a little breakfast, man. I got up early this morning. Well, actually, I didn't get up early. I got up, I didn't get out of bed till 8 o'clock this morning. That's got to be some kind of new world record. And that's another story. So yeah, I just thought I slept late. Usually if I sleep to 7 o'clock, man, that is late for Big Al. So I'm ready for a little breakfast, and we're gonna do that Big Al breakfast again, you know. And what I'm gonna do, I got a little Cuban L pepper here, just two little small ones. I want to get them sauteed a little bit. I'm going to tell y'all exactly. Let me say that again too. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what we're going to eat this morning. We start out with these Cuban L peppers. Going to get them sauteed a little bit. And I got right here, y'all seen this breakfast many times. This morning I got andouille sausage in here. And I went ahead and just cubed it up in little pieces, and then I got a couple pieces about like that. You know, I'm gonna cook them on the side, and then I got these russet potatoes. I cut them in little cubes, parboil those. So all we got to do is just get this stuff kind of heated up. So that's what we're doing right now with these little Cuban L peppers. Cuban L's are really good peppers. They got great flavor. It's kind of like a bell pepper, but only milder, a better flavor, if you ask me. And Cuban L isn't hot at all. I mean, you can eat them like an apple. So we got this stuff sizzling. We're gonna let it go a minute, and then we'll put the taters and the sausage on there, and get with this breakfast. And I'll share my story with you about our adventure yesterday, and especially last night. Y'all stick around. I'll be back in a minute with the rest of the story. Okay, folks, I done went ahead. I put them potatoes down on here with them andouille sausage. Got a couple little pieces right back here in the back, and I got some eggs over there, and I got about 6 or 4 eggs beat up over there, and I put in some Zydeco chop in there. Man, them eggs, them scrambled eggs in all this meat. Oh man, this is gonna be good, y'all. I guarantee you that. So we're just gonna let this here cook a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my story. Get that spread out a little bit. Yesterday we had, let me make sure I get all these peppers off this spatula. We want all them peppers cooked with them taters. Yesterday we had all the grandchildren over here that went out on the playground, and them kids, man, them grandkids and them great nephews. It was our grand nephew Fisher. He's here for a little short visit, and come to visit their mama, you know, the grandma, and you know, all that. And then Chris came by. Y'all know Chris. He brought Bentley and Isabella by. So we got Fisher to come down. We played on the playground. Well, I'm the one that wound up doing the most work. You know, we got a zip line, and them kids love riding that zip line. We got all these different swings, merry-go-rounds and stuff. But you put them on that zip line, they zip down the thing, you know, then somebody got to drag them back to the top of the mountain, you know, or the top of the hill, or in our case, it ain't a hill or a mountain, it's the tree. We got the zip line tied to a big tree, and they wore me out. My leg would give out. So, you know, we had the house painted, and we trying to get everything inside squared away from the painters. And then in a couple of days, we got the floor folks coming. We getting them hardwood floors put in the house. And let me stir this in just a minute. This will be ready in just a minute, and I'll still be talking. But anyway, we got the floor folks coming, so I mean, you know, we've been a little busy around here. And anyway, we had a good time on the playground, and we got through it all that, got our stuff done. And, getting kind of late last night, you know, we get ready to get our showers, and we eat a little something. I think I don't even remember what we eat last night. I don't know if I cooked something out here or what. I think we had leftovers. No, I did. I cooked out last night. Man, I tell you, we've been so busy I can't keep on. I cooked hamburger steaks out here, and I didn't do no filming. But yeah, we did the hamburger steaks on the Blackstone. And Miss Mitty, she was inside. She cooked some colored butter beans and had some fresh okra. And you know, she fried the okra in the house. It wasn't a good idea. So we had that fresh smell of paint. You know, you love that smell. And then she fried the okra. Now all you smell in there is okra, fried okra. Yeah. But man, I tell you, that okra was good though. We eat us up some okra. So then we right by getting ready to go to bed, you know. I was getting ready to go get a shower, and then Mitty, she walked through. She said, I think I'm going to go ahead and get me a shower. I said, well, go ahead, I'll get one when you through. So she went in there, and I was piddling on my mobile device. Some folks call it a telephone. Some folks call it a cellophone. I call it a mobile device. And I heard this noise. You know, we got a pantry back here. We on a well. You know, we got a well out here. We drink water from the Floridian aquifer. And if, for those of you that don't know, and you've ever been to St. Augustine, Florida, they have the Fountain of Youth. You've heard of that Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine, Florida. Well, that water, the Fountain of Youth, it boils out of the ground from an aquifer. We own the same aquifer as the Fountain of Youth. We drink the Fountain of Youth water daily. And it don't work. Don't let nobody fool you. That Fountain of Youth stuff, that's for the birds, y'all. So, let me stir this around a little more. So anyway, Miss Mitty, she went in there, she got in the shower, and I heard this noise coming from the pantry, and then we got a laundry room, pantry, and then another room off of it. I believe we could put a bed in that laundry room and pantry and all, you know. I heard this noise sound like air hose with a leaky air hose thing on. I went in there and that thing's blowing air. It's like a pop-off valve. Too much air built up in that reservoir tank. And anyway, I heard it and the pressure would drop down to like 20. I went back, sat down in my chair, and next thing I know, Miss Mitty, she come around the corner. She said, "You got a sprinkler going?" I said, "No, I ain't got no sprinkler going." She said, "We run out of water." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "What?" "Yeah." So I went and I cut the faucet on in the kitchen. We ain't got no water. I said, "Well, I'll be dog. What's going on with this?" Y'all excuse me just a minute. So anyway, let me turn this around here a minute. I'll come back and finish this story. I got to go over there and get them eggs. I got to crack a few eggs. I said I got to get them beat up. Y'all stick around. I'll be back with the rest of the story again. I told y'all I had to get them eggs beat. There they are. I beat the devil out of them eggs, y'all. I beat the devil out of them. So them good to go. Got that sausage, taters, and all still cooking. But anyway, we done run out of water. I went and checked the fuse on the fuse panel. All that looked good. And I said, well, dang, something ain't right. So something must have been wrong with the well head out there. So I called my friend, Randy. Y'all know Randy. Y'all heard me speak to my neighbor, Randy. He's an electrician. He ain't a well driller, but he knows about that electricity. I said, "Randy, can you come down there, man, and tell me what you think? I'm having some problems." So, you know, Randy come in. This is 11 o'clock at night. Or somewhere around 11. So he come down, he took his little meter and he checked stuff. He said, "Well, you know, you got power everywhere. You know, this well wants to give you water, but it won't do it." So anyway, we packed up our little bags and stuff. We went to meet his sister, Miss Vicky, down there. Went down there and we hit midnight. We was getting showers at her house. So this morning I got up and I called the well driller. And y'all talk about it, y'all heard the term, it's cold as a well digger's behind. Well, it was, man. It's 68 degrees this morning. It's nice and cool, man. It's almost like winter time. So anyway, we called them this morning and they said, yeah, we'll be right on the house. So hopefully they're on their way to check this out. And I think what it is, there's a electrical box on top of the well head out front, and that capacitor that's in there with them wires, that capacitor don't look too good. So maybe that's all it is. I hope that's all it is. That's a couple $100 to fix that. If we got to have a new pump in the well, that's going to be a grand, somewhere around $1,000 for that, So after we decided that the well folks was coming, I took me a water hose, man. I walked over to my air conditioning guy. He ain't no plumber neither. He's an air conditioning guy. And I took my water hose and drug over there, hooked his water hose spigot outside, run it over to my house, into my spigot, open both spigots. We got water in the house. We can flush the toilet now. We can take a shower again if we want to, but we'll probably smell like a water hose. So anyway, that's the rest of the story. Now, we out here, we're cooking breakfast. Got to have a little breakfast. We hopefully, our plans for today was to go to Perry, Georgia. They have the National Fair there, the Perry National Fair. And that's what our plans were, to get up early this morning, go to Perry, take our grandchildren up there to the fair while it's early and not so dang hot. You know what I mean? So that's the deal with that. So hopefully, them well drillers, they'll get this thing took care of right quick. Hopefully they will. And we'll be in business and ready to go. And one last thing, in the mornings, how weird this is. In the mornings, Mitty, she goes out on the veranda and she reads her daily devotion, drinks a cup of coffee. And this morning I went out there with her. I was sitting there, I had these taters, some parboiling these taters. She went out there, she was reading her daily devotion. She says, you got to listen to this. And I don't remember the exact words, but this wasn't part of the devotion, but the person that writes the book always writes a little story or something. And she was told, the person that writes this, saying, like I say, I don't remember how it goes. How did it go? Something about our never-ending supply of water in this desert. We are in a drought. It hadn't rained for a while. I got that water hose, drug it next door to my neighbor and hooked it up. We got water. Never-ending supply of water in this desert. That's weird, folks. All right, let's get to cooking here. Let's get this stuff to going. Everything's cooked up. I'm gonna take some cheese. I'm gonna take a couple slices of cheese. I'm gonna put on top of these taters. And I got a bunch of eggs. You know what I mean? How y'all like the way I'm talking this morning? I'm laughing and talking to keep them crying. All right, there go down them eggs. Them eggs gonna try to run. Them eggs gonna try to run like them folks that break out of the jailhouse. They got to run. Shake it up here, boss. Let me make sure I get all this Zydeco chop out of this bowl. There's a few pieces left, but we'll let them live for a while. Let me set this back over here. I gotta get me some Zydeco, some Cajun bait garlic blend. I want to get me some seasoning down on here. A little of that. Let me put just a little bit of salt. Just a tiny bit of salt. Now let's get this baby shaking. Let's get this baby shaking and going and moving and shaking. We about there, y'all. Just as soon as this cheese melts, we'll be there. We'll be ready to eat some groceries. And I ain't gonna sit here and eat it in front of you. I'm gonna take it back inside. Me and Miss Mitty, we're gonna eat on the veranda. It's looking good, y'all. It's looking real good. I want a close up. I'll give you a close up. Y'all hang on just a second. Let me move this camera in. I'll give y'all a close up of these eggs. Y'all check out them eggs. They done. Them eggs done. Cheese melted. Potatoes. Everything cooked. Got this sausage right over here. Woo, Lord. Let me get a plate, y'all. Y'all ready to eat? Alright, got me a plate. Let's get these eggs took up. Ooh, that plate getting hot too, y'all. Let me cut that Blackstone off. We done all the cooking we're gonna do out here this morning. Get on that plate. Stuff trying to fall off, slide off. Come on, Salty, get over there. That salt is hot too, y'all. Whoa now. I'm trying to dump stuff off in the floor. Everywhere else. Let me set this right over here on the table. Y'all excuse me just a minute. I told y'all I wasn't going to eat in front of you, and I'm not. I just want to give me a little taste and I want to make sure I get a little bit of everything. That looks about like everything right there. And I don't believe I'm gonna put it in my mouth right now. This stuff, it's a little warm, but anyway, I'm gonna take you a little bite and I'm gonna run inside. Me and Miss Mitty gonna eat some breakfast, and then we're gonna see about that whale. Oh man, that andouille sausage with that Cajun baked garlic blend. That andouille sausage got a little heat to it, y'all. And that Zydeco Chop Chop, man, it adds some flavor in there. Y'all get y'all some of that Zydeco Chop Chop. And be sure you get you some Cajun baked garlic blend whenever you go to cook your next eggs. You'll thank me later. Hey, from Big Al's Eats, thank y'all for joining me this morning. I hope I did not bore you to death with my stories of woe. Until next time, from Big Al's Eats, bon appetit. Y'all have a nice day.